Tank reacts to Shakur Stevenson versus the Electrician, Joshua Padley. Shakur Stevenson beat the Electrician, Geek Squad. Tank Davis at a media scrum. I wanted to talk about it. The media scrum was yesterday. He did speak on this. So let me put on my trusty headphones so we can hear what Tank had to say regarding Padley and the Shakur Stevenson fight. Roll the clip.
You would have done worse?
Than Padley is.
Yeah, you got paid. You got paid in that house.
Come on.
How do you think Padley did?
What you would have done to Padley, yo?
And you seen the fight after? Boy, he looked like a clean. He ain't look like no fight.
Hey, yo, I got to be the best in the business, and it's not even close. He said, and you see the fight? Boy looked clean. After the fight, the boy face was clean. It ain't show no markings. Like he was club ready, looking like a senior picture, right? Who else said that? Me. That's who I told you. Padley, it was just a bad look for that particular fight. To bring him in late terms, no training camp. He did he did hit Shakur, and he was warring back. He just didn't have no power, no training camp. And then to see his face look clean, like now if his face was clean but Shakur knocked him out unconscious, yeah, okay, that'd be different. But he didn't. It was like a corner stoppage because they knew their person wasn't fully trained. But I'll let Tank keep going.
Facts.
I know you don't like to give these guys the clout and everything, but do you understand where the fans are coming from? It's like we want to know who the best lightweight in the world is.
Bro, it's because at first they were saying like the four kings at first, like who was the four kings? I don't even Tiff. No,
Loma, Haney, Ryan, and Tio.
What the fuck happened? Cambosis.
You guys don't fight each other enough to know what happened.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's always about the person. And it's like, and another thing, they tired of his ass. Nobody want to keep watching that boring shit. That's why they want to, all right, let me hurry up and let me hurry up and cash him out. That's basically what they want to do. That's why they keep streaming my name, because they hear that I say I'm retiring. And why you ain't been do that? Why you ain't been make these fights happen? Why you ain't been do that?
Mm-hmm.
These guys, come on, these guys they looking regular, bro. Like, come on, fam.
But people want to.
They looking regular. Tank said they looking regular. Listen, he's saying, why is Shakur just now calling me out increasingly once I said I was retiring and I stated that retirement stuff? Now, since I'm saying I'm retiring, he's trying to, scream my name and get some mention. He said people are bored with Shakur's style. Nobody wants to see that boring-ish. Man, let's keep going.
See if you could solve that puzzle, that defense and all the skills you got. They want to.
What skill? Like, what? Show me. He was getting hit the other night.
He was.
Early, couple times. But in boxing, you're gonna get hit.
If you hit him, how it go?
You know how it goes. Everybody right here know how it goes. You know how it goes.
Gervonta, how was the training in
And I
DC
did
this
it
summer
before.
around?
I did it before. Him and Richardson. I asked both of them. Since Richardson wanted to ask him.
Gervonta, how was the training
I
this
asked
time?
both of them. They know how it went. I ain't gonna say I didn't whoop their ass like bad, but when I caught them,
They felt it.
they know. They know.
Tank, when you're in the ring.
Boom. So Tank Davis, definitely full of confidence on fight week. Obviously, he has to get past Lamont Roach. He said they know what happened when I caught them in sparring. He said him and Richardson Hitchens, they both know what happened, what transpired in those sparring sessions. And, ultimately, he said people are growing tired of Shakur Stevenson's style. And somebody said at the media scrum, what about the skills and the defense? He said, what skills? What skills are you talking about? Like, the other dude was in there hitting him, which was Padley. Listen, I'm trying to say this as nice as possible because I'm a nice guy. But the bottom line is Shakur Stevenson, he a good little fighter, but he is not delivering what he's promising. I've always said you should under promise and over deliver. Shakur over promises and under deliver, which is the exact opposite of what I think you should do. When you under promise and over deliver, then you, like in the state of boxing, you let your work in the ring speak for yourself. So you don't have to have a big preamble. So if you get the stoppage and didn't talk about it or anything, then people will be like, all right, cool. We didn't have an expectation here, or we didn't have a heightened expectation because you weren't talking nonstop. This is what is getting people in this new generation in trouble. I will die on that hill, period. Guys like Shakur, guys like Keyshawn, like Keyshawn's on Gilly and Wallow's podcast, like, I'll do this to Tank. And if they fight and he loses, then that's going to be, you're going to have something to pay, right? Shakur's like, I'm going to destroy Padley, Artem, blah, blah, blah. And he's trying. He is trying with all his might to sit down on his punches, to make good on those promises. I truly believe if you know boxing and you watch the Padley fight and you seen there was, like, let's say the first round, Shakur's just punching regular. Then he started making war cries and noises. If you know boxing, you know what it is. When someone is doing that, they trying to sit down on their shots. They trying to make a statement. So they're putting all of their energy, all of their force, all of their might into those shots. That's what I seen from Shakur. You fought a late terms replacement who happened to be not even a full-time boxer at that time, but a part-time or full-time electrician to pay the bills. I'm not mad if you're an electrician or you have a skilled trade. That is good for you and your family. However, people are acting like, oh, why do you keep saying electrician? First of all, I'm saying electrician because the man was an electrician. Second of all, people are bringing it up because the point is simple. It's not that we're job shaming because he has a skill, because that's a high paying skill. You know, depending on if you work up and become a master electrician, that's not a bad thing. But when you're supposed to be a top tier guy, an Olympian and 4 horsemen, and you're talking about stoppages and stuff like that, we would like to see you dispatch of somebody who is not even privy to be a full-time boxer in a more dramatic and probably earlier fashion, right? Because it's not that the electrician job is bad. It's the fact that he can't dedicate himself the same way a paid full-time boxer. Do you think Canelo works part-time as an electrician? Like, honestly, do you think Canelo Alvarez, all the money he done made, do you think he's doing like plumbing house calls or going in people's breaker boxes and working on their solar paneling? You know what I mean? He wouldn't even have time to. So it's different when a boxer is privy to just focus on one thing. Like me, I am a full-time YouTuber. I can make videos whenever I want. I have an in-home studio. If news comes out, I sit in this chair or wherever I'm at. I have the microphones, the technology, the Wi-Fi signal. Boom. This is my job. Done. But if I was working as a pizza delivery guy, it's going to be a grind because I have to deliver Domino's pizza, and then I'm going to have to be tired and get home and then do videos, which is a different experience. I get it. It's a hustle. There's been times earlier in my career as a YouTuber where that was the case, where I had a traditional job and I had to come home tired after Black Friday or whatever and record boxing content. So I get it, but trust me, things are a lot better now because I could focus totally on YouTube and I don't have to worry about like working 40 hours or 60 hours a week or whatever, or overtime. I could do all overtime in boxing. So that's why people are making a big deal. And people are like, oh, he got the knockout. Bro, he got the knockout at the gas station. Who cares? Like, context matters. So what Tank is saying is not a lie. What Boxing Ego is saying is not a lie. And y'all just got to deal with it.